Yo, what's good, guys? And we're finally here with the video that should have been out months ago. It's my personal Spider-Man tier list video. We're going to be ranking all the suits in the Spider-Man 2018 game. And I'm going to tell you which ones are literally the best, the greatest of all time. Under that, we got Spider Classics. And then we got Mid, nothing special about that. Then we got Sticky Situation, which isn't bad, but it's bad enough and should almost be in the bin. And in the bin, you guys already know the meme of the spider suits just there hanging out of the bin, hanging up his suit. Yeah, this is where all the trash ones go. But yeah, and I even got like a little bit of backstory on each of the suits. I'll link where I got the information down below in the description. You guys can check out that website if you haven't already. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna start with the advanced suit, which was made specifically for the game. First appearance was made in 2018. And suit power, nothing really to talk about. It just gave you extra focus, I guess, which lets you use like finishes and all of that. Nothing really special about that, but it's a good suit which I would like to see in live action. And then next we got the classic suit, which is damaged. I'm trying to remember how it gets damaged, but there's nothing really, like there's special suits in this video, so I don't think I can put it in GOAT because it's just like, it's generic, but it's classic, so I have to put it in Spider Classics. You can't go wrong with the basic suit. And next we got, I guess, the fixed version of that, the one that isn't teared up. It actually looks cool, this one, the damaged one, but yeah, this one's just the fixed version of that, the normal version of that one. The spider power it had was Web Blossom, which is actually one of the better powers in the game that you can use to really tackle like a lot of enemies. So yeah, classic suit repaired goes in Spider Classics. And next we got the, is it Noir suit or Noir suit? I don't know how to say that. I think it's Noir. If I'm butchering that, please don't kill me. But yeah, this is, I don't know, it had a cool power. The power is called Sound of Silence, where you could like, people can't call for help. So it really helped with like the stealth missions, where if you get caught, like you fail and all of that. So I think I can put it in Spider Classics because it wasn't bad, but it's not like great as well, but it looks tough. Like if you see this, you're definitely running away from Spider-Man. Backstory on it, actually, it was first seen in Spider-Man Noir #1 in 2008, and I guess I was alive then, so that's good. This is basically an alternate version of Spider-Man from 1993 who actually uses guns and is quite a good marksman. So yeah, I don't know if he's killed anyone, but it just says he uses guns, so I'll probably think that he might have murked someone. Next suit, Scarlet Spider. Now I like this suit. I want to put it in GOAT, but I think I can put it in Spider Classics purely because it is a classic in terms of just how it looks. It looks good, it looks stylish. It doesn't look like something, it's old, definitely, because it first appeared in Web of Spider-Man in, well, issue 118 in 1994. So yeah, it's a pretty old suit, but the design of it looks great. It looks timeless, the sleeveless hoodie and all that. And apparently this guy's a clone of Spider-Man called Ben Reilly, and it's kind of sick because his power is to make clones and he's a clone. That's it about Ben Reilly. Next suit, Spider Armor Mark II. This one, I'm gonna put it in Spider Classics. It's not like mid. It's very close to mid though, because it does get like tiring over time. But the black and gold always, have a special place in my heart, man. And this one's actually bulletproof, and it was first seen in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 656 in 1999. And this is when I guess in the comics, Spider-Man lost his Spidey sense, so he made a suit which, allowed him to be bulletproof and just helped him for a while. But then once he got his suit powers back, he never wore the suit again. It would be nice to see it also in live action, but yeah, that's the Mark Mark II suit. Next, we got the Secret War suit. Now, this one right here, straight in the bin. This one is ugly. I don't even know what to say about it, but the colors just don't look good. Like, it's black, but it's got like blue spider arms like around it, and at the top it's got this weird like webbing that's outlined in red, and it doesn't make sense. Like, I thought it was cool in the beginning, but eventually I was like, nah, the suit is actually tired. Its power is arm race, which disables people's guns and stuff with an EMP. See, even the power's whack. But it was first seen in Secret Wars number 8 in 2004. And yeah, this is when apparently Spider-Man and the other like Marvel heroes helped Nick Fury overthrow Doom. And yeah, the suit was never worn after that mission, and thankfully so, because it is horrible. But yeah, that was that suit. And the next suit we got, the Stark suit, goes straight to GOAT. Anything that Tony Stark touches will be in GOAT probably. This suit, seeing it for the first time in Civil War, that entrance that Spider-Man had was one of the best. And this suit I think has the best suit power out of all of them, which is Spider Bro. And that little robotic spider just helps you like just mow down enemies. So yeah, this one definitely goes in GOAT. It looks great as well, like it's just clean. So we're definitely putting that one up there. Next we got the negative suit, and this might be the first mid. Yeah, this is definitely the first mid. It just has a negative shockwave, that's the power. Power's not really that great, but it was first seen in Spider-Man 90, well, issue 90 I guess, in 1998. And yeah, he just made the suit to save some kids in the negative zone. I thought it was like for the game, because in the game you fight Mr. Negative. So I thought that's why they had that suit, but apparently it's actually a legit suit that's been in the comics. But yeah, that's the first mid suit we have. Definitely not something to wear all the time. Next up, we have electronically insulated suit. And I'll let you guess where this one goes. And if you guessed in the bin, you'd be correct. This suit is ugly. It looks like it was put together in a shed with very, very little time. Like, no, the suit is definitely a no. It looks like, when you do like a DIY and you just like have a lot of tape and you like need stuff to make something, and you put together like something that's like decent to go out, but like, I don't know, man. But this suit doesn't look good. Its power is electric punch, and first appearance it was seen in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 425 in 1997, and I wasn't even alive then. Yeah, he wore the suit to fight Electro, and it was a collab with the X-Men, so he literally wore this horrible suit next to the X-Men. Anyways, yeah, this suit has never been worn since that fight, which is great because yeah, this is horror. Anyway, next we got Spider-Punk. And Spider-Punk, I think Spider-Punk can go in Spider Classics because I don't know, I just like the fit, man. It's very casual punk rock, with the chucks on the feet. It had the power called Rock Out. It was first seen in The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 3, Issue 10 in 2014. And the Spider-Man's name is Hobie Brown. He's from Earth 138. Next suit is the Wrestler suit. Now, it is a classic, but it's not good, so we'll put that in sticky situation, because obviously we all know Spider-Man needed something for the first time when he did his old wrestling thing, and yeah, he needed something to put on, so he put that on, I guess, and it did its job, but it's not good. So we're not gonna pretend that it's good. We're gonna put it in. That's our first sticky situation. Yeah, it's sticky because we respect it as a classic suit, but it's not good, you know. Not really a suit, it's just overalls and a mask. Its power was King of the Ring, and its first appearance was in Ultimate Spider-Man issue 3 in 2000. So yeah, that's enough of that suit. There's nothing really to say else about it. Next we got the Fear Itself suit, and this one also goes in the bin. Now, the suit, apparently it had a power called quad damage, which lets you do like, I guess, more damage. And it was first seen in Fear Itself number 7 in 2010. And apparently this suit was made by the dwarves and Tony Stark. You know, they had a little Asgardian collab there. Apparently the gauntlets or the suit, I don't know how much of it, but apparently it was made with the material that made Thor's hammer, you know, the Uru metal. And yeah, it's weird to have blades on it, because what would Spider-Man use blades for? Because he doesn't kill people with them. But anyway, this suit apparently never saw the light of day because Odin destroyed it, and we are all glad he did that because this suit looks horrible. Next, we got the Stealth Big Time suit. Its power is Blur Projector. Now, this one, where am I gonna put this one? Is it mid? It might be, you know. It's high mid. I'll put it high mid. Wait, high mid. Come on, move. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. High mid. I don't know. I can't put it in Spider Classics because I just feel like Spider Classics is a hectic lineup. This one kind of looks weird, but it's not bad at all. It's got a cool power, which like, you know, lets you basically sort of turn invisible. So like non-alerted enemies can see you. And it was first seen in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 650 in 1999. And it was created to fight the Green Goblin, I think. Yeah, I think. And apparently it warps light and sound around it, allowing you to become invisible. That power alone would look cool, and I'd like to see the suit in live action, but it's not bad. But yeah, it's not good either. Next, we have the Spider-Man Armor Mark III with the power titanium alloy plates, which allow you basically to be invulnerable to bullets. So it's another bulletproof suit basically, but this one reflects bullets back at people except for sniper shots. Now I'm gonna put this one in mid because it's not great, but I liked how it looked. I might put it in Spider Classic because you don't see a lot of armored suits besides this one. Yeah, it might actually, yeah, it's better than those two for sure. So yeah, I kind of like the suit. The suit is definitely dope, especially there's this cool scene that I had in the game. Well, not I had, everybody had it, but yeah, I'll probably like put it up as well. But it looks really tough. Like it looks like it can take some hits and dish out some hits. So I'm gonna put it there. And it was first seen in Amazing Spider-Man 682 in 1999. And this was created by Peter when he was working at Horizon Labs. It was built specifically to fight the Sinister Six, containing ways to take down each of the people. Next, we got Spider-Man 2099. You know, we just saw the movie. And why do I feel like this is almost close to, but slightly different from the Spider-Verse suit? It's not mid. It's definitely, it's Spider Classics, you know? The power though sucked. It was low gravity. And I don't think anybody like realistically used this. It just lets you stay. Like if you jump, you get to stay in the air for like a longer time. But it was first seen in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 365 in 1992. And you know, obviously it's Spider-Man 2099, so in 2099 on Earth 928. And yeah, I guess that's New York Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara. I don't know how, I don't think his origin story is the same as the one in the movie, but yeah, I'd like to see like Spider-Man 2099 in live action. That would be dope. But like trusting these studios, like I don't think Sony would ever do it. And I don't know if Marvel would ever do it because Marvel are just so obsessed with the universe, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of content to be made with like all these stories and all these comic book runs. But anyway, the next suit is the Iron Spider suit with the iron arms. The first appearance was in Spider-Man Homecoming 2017. Well, in cinemas, in the movie. And it was also seen in Spider-Man Amazing Spider-Man issue 529, 2006. And yeah, this one has the arms made by Tony Stark, so you know where it goes. Go tier deserves to be there. It's really good, especially the whole use instant kill thing. I went mad in the cinemas when I heard that, and he finally got to use it, because I know like you don't want to use it on civilians, but of course you'd use it on space monsters. But I'm just glad I got to see it, you know. Next up, we got the Velocity suit. Now, this suit is cool, but I might put it in mid because it's cool, but like I don't know. At a certain point, you get tired of it, and it's like, let me take this off, you know. And this suit, it just made you run fast. Its first appearance was in the game, so this is a game first. I don't know what word am I looking for. Game first? Oh, it was just designed for the game. Let me just stick with that. So, you know, shout out to the people that designed it. But yeah, besides that, it's decent, but it's not great, you know. Next up, we got Spider Armor Mark IV suit. This one goes in sticky situation. Now, the reason why it's in sticky situation is because it's just shiny, you know. It's very shiny for no reason at all, and the spider logo looks weird, and yeah, because of that it just goes there. Horrible suit to look at, really. Its first appearance was in Amazing Spider-Man Volume 4 Issue 1 in 2015. It's not even that old, and this was just a suit that allowed you to absorb all incoming damage basically, which is really a lame power. You know, it doesn't really do anything. But the backstory of the suit is when Parker was in control of Parker Industries, he created the Mark IV suit. This suit, basically almost like the Stark suits, had the HUD and explosive tracers and drones, and the suit was destroyed by, I guess, Dr. Octopus. Yeah, I don't know. It says Superior Octopus, but I assume that's Doc Ock because I don't know any other octopus. If it's someone else, then my bad. But yeah, that suit, it just doesn't look good, and I'm glad he destroyed it because we don't need to see that. Next, we got the Spirit Spider. Spirit Spider, it's in sticky situation. It looks weird, like the toes sticking out, and I mean the flaming skull. It looks cool, but once the novelty of like looking like Ghost Rider wears off, you look at it and you're like, yeah, this suit is actually not that great, you know. The power was weird, didn't really do much. Apparently this is a comic book suit, and it was first seen in the Amazing Spider-Man annual issue 38 in 2011. So apparently why he looks like this is because, well, he's from an alternate reality from Earth 11638, and the reason why he looks like this is because he was a Spider-Man who tried to steal powers of other Spider guys, and I guess he died. And he was granted a second chance at life by Bruce Banner, who became the Sorcerer Supreme. And I guess the Ghost Spider was born. I never knew Bruce Banner was a Sorcerer Supreme, but I guess in the comics he is. Next we got the Spider-Man 2099 white suit, this one. And this goes all the way to the top because this suit is one of the cleanest suits in the game. It's got armor, but it's not too heavy. It looks sleek, like the eye, it's not even an eye hole, but it just looks really tough. The power was called Concussive Strike. Its first appearance was in Spider-Man 2099 Volume 3 Issue 1 in 2015. In recent years, the Miguel O'Hara TRN 588, a mostly similar reality to E928, became stuck in the present day Marvel universe while Peter had his body controlled by Dr. Octopus. That sounds like a fun comic to read. Once that all got sorted out, Peter hired him at Parker Industries and constructed a new white suit for him. So I guess he had the dark one and got the white one, and somehow Peter was controlled by Doc Ock, which I'd like to see actually, but will we ever get to see these comics be put into live action? Because I mean, I'll admit, I'm not a comic guy as much. I usually just watch what's animated. Like, so if it's not like a cartoon or like a movie, I probably haven't seen the suit. So that's why a lot of these suits are new to me. And that's why I'm sharing where they come from with all of you guys. Probably should have said that in the beginning, but it's here now. So yeah, that's why I decided to do the whole deep dive into where the suits come from. Next is the vintage comic book suit. Now this one, again, it's a classic, but I don't know. Put it in mid for the game's sake. We already have Spider Classics there. We don't need this one. This one really didn't do much. It's just a basic Spider-Man suit. Nothing more to say. Last stand suit. I need to put it higher because normally it should go in mid, right? Because it's just a jacket and like Timberlands and jeans. But because of there's a whole scene in the game where I'm wearing the suit and he looks like straight out of a music video or whatever. But the suit looks dope. It looks menacing. It looks like someone who's ready to like end lives. The power is unrelenting fury, which the description is enemies can't block or interrupt your attacks even if they have shields. So that would be an OP power. You could literally just run through everyone. And its first appearance was in the Amazing Spider-Man 500 in 2003. The whole description of this one is this Spider-Man suit belongs to the Spider-Man of Earth 312500, and in that reality, Spider-Man is on the run since murdering Kraven the Hunter, and despite being told of a more peaceful solution, he instead opts to fight the New York PD and gets shot down in front of Aunt May's grave. That's crazy. Like, Aunt May's grave, and that's where you like take your final breath because of the cops. Spider-Man of Earth 312500 did resurface during Marvel's Spider-Verse event. I don't know if that's the movie. I'll probably have to watch it again to see. Well, that sounds like something I'd love to see. But damn, like to go out like that because you decided to take on the cops and get shot. Like, what was your Spidey sense doing at that time? Next, we got the Undy suit, which once it selects, we're putting it right in the bin because no. It had a cool power, which is like enemies die off for one hit, but so do you. So it's like with great power comes great consequence. But besides the power, we're putting that in the bin. Like, I don't want to see that ever again. Then we got the homemade suit. We're gonna put it in mid. It's just a hoodie, sweatpants, nothing really crazy. But yeah, that's what we're putting it. Next we got the anti-arc suit. And this one, it let me down because it looks good, but in the game it broke so easily. I feel like you barely got hit, but it just broke off. And it's like, I don't know if I can put it higher than mid. It might be top of mid. I think you can put it top of mid, but otherwise, like the build quality, it was supposed to be strong. It wasn't. But yeah, I guess that was a game like Spider-Man 2018 type of, we're gonna have this suit for the final boss. It looked cool, but I don't know, I'm not sure about the durability. Next we got the dog suit. Putting dog suit in quotes, black and red is just amazing. So in the game, you get the suit from Black Cat, like after you do the Black Cat mission. So I thought it was like a Black Cat suit, but apparently it's not. And its first appearance was seen in Spider-Man Deadpool issue 8 in 2016. And apparently Deadpool was hired to kill like Peter Parker, and he did actually. And he didn't know that Peter was Spider-Man at the time of killing him. So what he did was he went to Purgatory to get Peter out of there, but apparently Peter had a run-in with Mephisto somehow. Yeah, he wiped his memory, or wiped his marriage from his memory. So I don't know, like, can you really become dark after forgetting about your marriage? But apparently that's what happened. Otherwise, the suit looks great. Especially it's got claws at the end of it, like sharp nails, claws, I don't know. But yeah, the design of this looks amazing. I'm surprised it didn't come from Black Cat in the comics too. Next is the Resilient suit, and this one goes in the bin. It's another suit that is just very shiny. The colors, it doesn't even look blue. The blue doesn't look blue. It looks silver, gray. It looks horrible. I don't like it at all. First appearance was in the game. I wish they never made it. That's how much I don't like this suit. And I have nothing good to say about it, so let's move on. Next is the Spider UK suit, which I'm also putting in the bin because the just weird Union Jack look is kind of weird and it's not really nice. The description of this suit, right, says in Earth A33, William Bardock trades being Captain Britain. Don't know who Captain Britain is. The first time I hear of it. It's not like Captain Carter, is it? I don't know any other super soldier besides Captain Carter. But anyways, for life as Spider-Man, wielding both powers and rocking a dope, it's not dope, Union Jack inspired costume. And apparently he died in Spider-Geddon comic arc. Don't know. I've never seen Spider-Geddon before. Sounds something dope, but yeah, William Bardock, your suit was disgusting. And next we got the Scarlet Spider Mark II. Well, it's not called Mark II, it just says Scarlet Spider 2 suit. And its first appearance was in Scarlet Spider issue 1, 2012. And apparently this suit is from another clone of Spider-Man called Kane Parker, and he decided to leave New York and go to Houston and be Spider-Man there. Apparently him and Ben Reilly know each other and have a complicated relationship, as they say. Yeah, this suit was supposed to be different from the Ben Reilly suit, but it looks really dope, so we're putting it in Spider Classics. Next we got Spider Armor Mark 1, and this goes right in the bin. Now, the reason why it's in the bin is because it looks like a grade 1 superhero, like Civi's Day. You know, like a supermarket, like a suit that you buy from Spar or Checkers, like in the toy section. It looks like a tinfoil suit, you know, like a DIY tinfoil suit that you bring to show and tell and be like, oh yeah, this is my spider armor. That's exactly what that looks like. Horrible suit. It was first seen in Web of Spider-Man issue 100 in 1993. And apparently this is a... Okay, after the new enforcers show up in New York with high-powered guns, Peter made himself a suit of armor to avoid getting ripped to shreds. The Mark 1 suit made him bulletproof, but also slowed him down, obviously, because the suit is just trash. And the suit was dissolved by acid. I don't know why or by who, but yeah. So I guess he didn't lose his powers, but he just wanted a bulletproof suit, and that's the first one he made. And I'm glad he dissolved it because it is complete horror. And the next one is the real spider armor suit. Now this is the spider armor that I think I've seen animated in a cartoon. Yeah, there's no live action of the spider armor, but this one goes to GOAT. I think it's also got the arms, but this one can also fly because it's got the boosters underneath, unlike the hands and the feet. So do I call it boosters or repulsors? Because I mean, if it's not Iron Man, I don't want to call it repulsors, but I guess we'll call it repulsors. It was first seen in Peter Parker, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 529 in 2006. And yeah, it was made by Iron Man when Peter pledged his loyalty to him. And the last person to wear this suit in the comics was Miles Morales' uncle, Aaron Davis. So I don't know why he would wear this suit or what reason he would need to wear it. Apparently, he didn't have his Prowler suit that day and he decided to become Spider-Man. I don't know how this one fully works though, but I guess if you have the repulsors, you don't need to swing or you don't need webs or whatever. But the next suit is the Spider-Clan suit. And the suit did not need to be the game or be in the game, sorry, so we're putting it in the bin because it just looks weird with the whole wrapped up arms thing, and I just don't like how it looks. The spider looks weird as well, so yeah, putting that in the bin. Never want to see that again. In the comics, it was first seen in Marvel Mangaverse Spider-Man issue 1 in 2002. It says in Earth 2301, Spider-Man is a lone survivor of a ninja outfit known as Spider-Clan. His fellow ninjas along with Uncle Ben were killed by Venom, and I guess he trained in secret to gain spider powers. I would not be wanting to read that comic or want to see this animated ever. Next, we got the Aaron Eichmann's armor. And it was first seen in Edge of Spider-Verse number 3 or issue 3 in 2014. We're gonna put this one in Sticky Situation. Now I don't know. Like I might put it in the bin. Not gonna lie. But yeah, apparently this guy called Aaron Eichmann tried to make a suit and make himself into Spider-Man. He's from Earth 31411, and yeah, after getting his powers, he built a suit, but he died, which was sad. So yeah, RIP to Aaron, but yeah, we did not see. Oh, we did not need to see the suit. He died to interdimensional vampires that kill spider heroes. I don't know if that's like the thing that kills the Flashes, like from the series. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you've seen like the Flash, the CW Flash, like whenever speedsters like go back in time and disturb the timeline and stuff, they end up getting chased by these. I don't know what to call them. I can't remember what they're called, but it's almost like ghosts, you know, and then they chase those spider or the speedsters and I guess try to kill them. So I don't know if that's the same, but yeah, anyways, moving on. Next suit, we got the Cyborg Spider-Man suit. I'm gonna put this. I like it though. No, it can't be in gold. It can't be in Spider Classics too, so I'll put it in top of mid. I'm fighting everything to not put it in Spider Classics because, you know, but I don't think this would be an everyday suit. And its first appearance was from Spider-Man Revenge of the Sinister Six in 1992. Well, you get the suit at the end of the game, and in the description, apparently it says Peter became a cyborg after a fight with the Sinister Six. Yeah, apparently it's also something that happens in Spider-Geddon, and it got ripped apart. And then next we got Into the Spider-Verse suit. It's just gonna go in mid. Damn, my PC is so slow. But yeah, it's gonna go in mid. Nothing really special about it. It's just the suit from Into the Spider-Verse. I love that Peter Parker is the best dad in the Spider Universe. Next we got the OG. Has to be in GOAT. Anu would kill me if I don't put it in GOAT. But otherwise, it's a really cool suit. It's a classic. Nothing wrong with it. First appearance was in Spider-Man 2002. Guessing that's the movie because man, there's no comic book reference here. Bombastic Bagman suit. I'll let you guess where this one goes as well. Straight in the bin. Apparently the first appearance of this suit was... I don't think I've ever worn this suit. Like, if I look at the gameplay, I don't think I wore this suit. Y'all should check out the game, by the way. If you made it this far, you have to go check out the series. But anyways, the suit was first seen in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 258 in 1984. Okay, so this suit came about when Spider-Man lost or ditched the symbiote suit and didn't have a suit for a while. So since he's friends with the Fantastic Four, they let him borrow a suit, and I guess Human Torch gave him the paper bag and a kick me sign on the back. There's no kick me sign in the game, but yeah, I guess that's the suit he had since he needed to wear a mask. I don't know why they couldn't give him a better mask, but yeah, that's the mask he got. But that suit, terrible. Never wore it, never will. Now this one, I think this one has to go in the bin as well, because I don't know, the Future Foundation suit first appearance was in Future Foundation issue 1 in 2011. The backstory about this one is when Jonathan Hickman, don't know who that is, took over writing duties for the Fantastic Four, he rebranded them as the Future Foundation. Didn't know about that. I hope that doesn't happen when the Fantastic Four movie comes out, whenever that does. But yeah, Spider-Man joined apparently the Fantastic Four after Human Torch died, and he got this suit which is made of unstable molecules that can repair itself and change its appearance. On paper the suit sounds good, but I don't like how it looks in its base form, so because of that, going straight into the bin. Next we got the upgraded suit. Go straight to the top because the upgraded suit looks way too clean. The majority, moving away from like the blue and having black like legs and arms, like really looks good. So black and red, put it up there as well. Upgraded suit first seen in Spider-Man Far From Home 2019. Guess we all seen that movie. But next is the stealth suit, which is also from Far From Home, aka Spider Monkey. Spider Monkey's a clean suit. I like how the finger holes come out, and I like how like the eyes is almost like it's not like the mechanical ones. So you kind of it's like goggles basically. So yeah, the suit just looks cool, really nice. Then we got the amazing suit, which goes all the way to the top because Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. Shout out to him, man. I wish we got to see the Sinister Six in like the amazing because they teased it like at the end of the third movie, but it never came, and I was like, why? You know. And then next is the arachnid spider suit, which also goes in the bin because I don't like how it looks. It's just a lot of armor for nothing. Got a horn on the head for no reason. Yeah, no, just in the bin. And yeah, this was a DLC suit which we got specifically for the game. And finally, last but not least, Armored Advanced Suit is what it's called, and we're putting it right at the top because this suit looks super clean. It was made specifically for the game. Our first appearance was in 2020. It's just a really good suit. And otherwise, this is the final ranking of all the 44 Spider-Man suits in the 2018 Spider-Man game. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Hope you liked the video, and if you did, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.